The stock market, with its highs and lows, twists and turns, can often feel like a thrilling yet perplexing roller coaster ride. Just when you think you've got the hang of it, it takes another loop-the-loop. Now get this, about 61% of Americans are riding this roller coaster owning stocks. But here's the sad reality. Almost 90% of these thrill seekers end up losing money in the long run. It's like buying a ticket to the funfair and only getting to ride the teacups. So how do we turn this ride from dizzying to delightful? Enter Peter Lynch, the guy who turned investing into an art form. With him in the driver's seat at Fidelity's Magellan fund, they were blazing a trail, averaging a 29.2% annual return. And the good news is that almost anyone can invest like Peter Lynch and crush the market. All you have to do is to understand his investing philosophy and his strategies to survive the market. This video is your gateway to understanding Lynch's investment philosophy and strategies. We'll talk about the essence of his approach, breaking down how you can apply his insights and methods to navigate the stock market's tumultuous waters successfully. So buckle up and subscribe to the channel. Let's start with the first approach, which is all about investing with clarity. Now, according to Peter Lynch, investing is not just about buying stocks, it's about buying into stories. This mantra is the cornerstone of Lynch's investment philosophy. When it comes to the art of crushing the market, Peter Lynch would first deeply understand the business in which he was going to invest. Take, for instance, Lynch, renowned for his extraordinary success at Fidelity's Magellan fund, didn't just rely on cold, hard numbers. He sought out the stories behind the businesses. He says that investing is more about understanding what makes a business tick than poring over spreadsheets. It's like being a detective in a vast marketplace, unraveling mysteries that lead to fruitful investments. And how would he do that? To understand that, let's take a look at one of his stories. According to him, most of us can get idea from simple interactions, like once Lynch's wife discovered a particular brand of pantyhose. And when his wife talked about the quality of the product, it gave him the hint that it's a high-quality product in a suitable price. This wasn't just an everyday shopping experience. It was a light bulb moment for Lynch. He realized that great investments are often hidden in our daily lives, in products that people love and use. What it means is that if we can appreciate the product of a particular business, then it's worth investing. According to Lynch, to really crush the market, you need to keep an eye out for these everyday game changers. It's about noticing the products that excite people in your circle. Lynch's strategy is clear. Invest in realms you know and understand. He often says it's like picking your favorite dish at a restaurant. You choose what you've enjoyed before, not what's unfamiliar. For Lynch, the best stock picks are not necessarily the ones shrouded in complexity, but often those you can explain to a friend over a casual conversation. Let's imagine a scenario where this approach comes to life. Meet Emma, a high school art teacher with a passion for photography. She's always been interested in investing, but feels overwhelmed by the complex jargon and fluctuating market trends. Inspired by Lynch's philosophy, Emma decides to invest in a company that manufactures her favorite brand of camera, a product she's familiar with and genuinely believes in. She does her homework, researching the company's financial health, market position, and growth potential. Emma realizes that the company consistently innovates and has a loyal customer base. Her investment decision isn't based on market rumors or complex analyses she doesn't understand. It's grounded in her own experience and understanding of the product. Over time, Emma watches her investment grow. She feels confident in her decision, knowing that her investment aligns with her knowledge and interests. This approach not only makes her investment journey enjoyable, but also rewarding as she sees the company continue to innovate and grow in the market. In the same way, Lynch advocates for a down-to-earth approach. He believes it's not about diving headlong into stocks without understanding them. It's about doing thorough research, understanding what you're investing in, akin to planning a journey with a clear map in hand. He also emphasizes the importance of patience in investing. According to Lynch, it's not just about immediate gains. It's about understanding a company, believing in its growth potential, and watching it flourish over time. Lynch compares it to gardening, where patience and ongoing care bring the best results. So in short, Lynch encourages investors to think like storytellers and be as curious as detectives, all while maintaining the patience of a gardener. It's about finding and understanding the story behind the stock, particularly the business, if they are doing well and of great value or not, and then nurturing your investment over time. And to do that, you need a blend of knowledge, intuition, and patience. It's about making choices that are informed by solid research and personal insight. So, the first advice is that investing is as much about understanding the story behind a stock as it is about understanding the financials. It's the delicate balance between head and heart in the dynamic world of investing. All right, next strategy we can take from Peter Lynch to crush the market is about the earnings-stock correlation, or more specifically, connecting the dots. Peter Lynch might have summed up this strategy in one sentence: follow the earnings, follow the success. Understanding the direct correlation between a company's earnings and its stock performance is like solving a puzzle where each piece fits perfectly. Let's consider the case of McDonald's, a classic example Lynch used in one of his books. The growth of McDonald's stock isn't merely a testament to its iconic golden arches or global presence. It's fundamentally linked to the company's consistent increase in earnings. It's akin to gardening. The more you nurture and care for your plants, earnings, the more robust and taller they grow. Stock value. Lynch's teaching encourages investors to focus on this intrinsic relationship between earnings and stock performance, steering clear of the distraction of market forecasts and economic rumors, which can be as unpredictable as a weather report in the middle of spring. To invest, like Peter Lynch, one needs to adopt a gardener's mindset. Just as a gardener understands the seasons and the needs of different plants, an investor must comprehend the financial health and growth potential of a company. This involves digging deeper than surface-level trends and looking at the company's financial statements, understanding its revenue streams, profit margins, and how these figures have changed over time. It's not about getting swayed by the wind of market speculations, but about having a firm understanding of the soil, the company's financials. Lynch often emphasized the idea that the stock market is not just a playground for speculation. It's a reflection of business fundamentals. He argues that if a company like McDonald's continues to enhance its earnings, its stock is bound to reflect this positive trajectory over time. This approach is akin to nurturing a sapling into a mighty oak. It requires patience, understanding, and a keen eye on the factors that contribute to growth. It's also crucial to understand that while earnings are a key driver of stock performance, they are not the only factor. Lynch encouraged investors to look at the whole picture, including a company's management quality, market position, and potential for growth. This holistic approach is similar to considering the soil quality, sunlight, and water when tending to your garden. Each element is crucial for optimal growth. Lynch's approach to earnings and stock correlation teaches us to be discerning and focused. It's easy to get lost in the noise of the stock market, the daily ups and downs, the predictions of analysts, the headlines shouting the next big trend. But to invest like Peter Lynch, you need to tune out this noise and focus on the fundamentals. It's like listening to a beautiful symphony in a noisy street. Once you tune into the music, the chaos around you fades away. So understanding the earnings-stock correlation is a vital aspect of Lynch's investment philosophy. It requires a mix of financial literacy, patience, and an ability to see beyond the immediate fluctuations of the stock market. Stay grounded in fundamentals, and you'll be well equipped to navigate the dynamic landscape of the stock market. And after knowing about fundamentals, the next thing you will need to understand is the art of predicting, like why it's not about crystal balls. When it comes to the stock market, Peter Lynch often humorously highlighted the impossibility of accurate predictions. He likened the endeavor to trying to guess the next twist in a mystery novel. Exciting, sure, but near impossible. For those aiming to invest like Peter Lynch and crush the market, embracing this unpredictability is key. It's not about owning a crystal ball or a set of tarot cards. It's about focusing on what's tangible and understandable. Lynch points out that even experts like Jerome Powell, head of the Federal Reserve, can't precisely predict market trends or interest rates. This uncertainty is not a weakness, but a fundamental characteristic of the financial markets. To invest successfully, according to Lynch, one must navigate based on the stars that are visible, not those obscured by the clouds of speculation and prediction. This approach doesn't mean ignoring broader economic indicators, but understanding that they are just one part of a much larger puzzle. To invest like Peter Lynch and crush the market, one must focus on company fundamentals, their business model, earnings growth, and competitive advantage. It's like being a sailor who knows their ship inside out, understands the sea, and can read the weather patterns, rather than a gambler placing bets based on gut feelings. Peter Lynch's philosophy encourages investors to hone in on what they can analyze and understand. It's about doing your due diligence, studying companies closely, and making informed decisions based on solid research. Lynch advises that investing should be grounded in reality, understanding the actual performance and potential of a business, rather than getting caught up in the hype or panic of market fluctuations. In essence, to crush the market, you need to be pragmatic, analytical, and focused. The financial future may be as unpredictable as the ending of a mystery novel, but with the right approach, you can navigate through the uncertainty with confidence. It's about being knowledgeable and prepared rather than hoping for lucky guesses. With this mindset, you can make informed decisions that align with your investment goals and strategies, setting you on a path to success in the ever-changing world of the stock market. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want more topics like this, comment the word "more" so I know. Similarly, the next strategy is all about simplifying investments. Peter Lynch's approach to investment can be encapsulated in his casual, yet profound statement, "I own Dunkin' Donuts. You don't have to worry about Korean imports." This comment underlines his belief in the power of simplicity in investing. To invest like Peter Lynch and crush the market, you don't necessarily need an in-depth understanding of complex economic theories or the ability to dissect intricate financial reports. Instead, Lynch advocates for a more straightforward approach, understanding and believing in the business you invest in. Consider the example of Dunkin' Donuts, a brand familiar to many. Lynch's investment in Dunkin' Donuts wasn't based on a convoluted analysis of the global coffee market or a deep dive into international trade agreements. It was grounded in something much simpler and more relatable: the appeal and popularity of the product itself. If a company produces something you love, something as simple as your daily cup of coffee, it could be a viable candidate for investment. This approach demystifies the investment process, making it accessible to anyone who can appreciate a good product or service. Investing in what you know and understand is at the heart of Lynch's philosophy. It's about identifying companies whose products or services are clear, straightforward, and, most importantly, valuable to consumers. This methodology transforms investment from a daunting task reserved for the Wall Street elite into an attainable goal for the average person. It's like choosing a book to read. You're more likely to enjoy and understand a book on a subject you're interested in than one that's filled with jargon you can't comprehend. Peter Lynch's strategy involves looking at everyday products and services that people use and love. This approach makes the investment process more tangible and less intimidating. It's about recognizing the potential in the ordinary and familiar, rather than getting lost in the esoteric and obscure. So what you need to do is to adopt a mindset of clarity and simplicity. Look around you, understand what businesses and products are thriving, and consider their investment potential. It's about being observant, understanding consumer behavior, and recognizing the value in everyday experiences. This approach is not just about making investment easier, it's about making it smarter by focusing on what's proven, tangible, and understandable. Lynch's philosophy teaches us that sometimes the best investment opportunities are hiding in plain sight, in the simplicity of our daily lives. Next thing Peter Lynch often emphasized about is the importance of leveraging one's natural advantages. He advocated for a strategy that might seem obvious but is often overlooked. To really crush the market, you should start with what you know best. If you're deeply entrenched in the restaurant industry, for instance, delving into the mysterious world of biotech stocks might be akin to a baker trying to fly a plane. It's not just about staying in your comfort zone. It's about capitalizing on the wealth of knowledge and experience you already possess. Imagine you're a chef or a restaurant owner. You know the ins and outs of the food industry, from the latest dining trends to the best kitchen equipment. This knowledge is a treasure trove when it comes to investing. Lynch believes that by focusing on industries you understand, you can spot investment opportunities that others might miss. It's like being a local in a city, knowing all the hidden gems that tourists are unaware of. Peter Lynch's philosophy is about harnessing the power of familiarity and insight. He encourages investors to look at companies and stocks within industries they know intimately. It's about using your day-to-day experiences and observations as a guide to making smart investment choices. Why venture into unknown territory when there's untapped potential in the field you navigate daily? Lynch's approach is practical and grounded. To invest. Like Peter Lynch, you don't need to be a jack of all trades, dabbling in every market sector. Instead, focus on areas where your expertise gives you an edge. It's like playing to your strengths in a game. You're more likely to succeed if you stick to what you know best. In essence, leveraging your industry insights is about being smart and strategic with your investments. It's about recognizing that your day-to-day professional life gives you a unique perspective on certain markets and companies. By staying within the realms of your industry knowledge, you can make more informed and confident investment decisions. Peter Lynch's investment philosophy teaches us that sometimes the best way to achieve success in the stock market is not by constantly seeking new frontiers, but by exploring the depths of our own professional domains. It's about understanding that your everyday work life can be a goldmine of investment opportunities waiting to be discovered and utilized. So, to invest. Like Peter Lynch and crush the market, start by looking at the industry you know best. It might just be where your most successful investment lies. In the final piece of Lynch's most crucial pieces of advice is the importance of understanding what you invest in. He famously advised against the gambling-like approach many adopt with stocks, emphasizing simplicity and clarity. His guideline is refreshingly straightforward. If you can't explain a company's business model to a 10-year-old, it's probably not the right investment for you. This principle is vital in navigating the stock market's choppy waters. It's not about chasing the latest stock market sensation or getting swayed by every new trend. Instead, Lynch advocates for a long-term commitment to companies whose business models are clear and understandable. It's like choosing to read a book whose story you can follow and enjoy, rather than one filled with incomprehensible jargon. To invest like Peter Lynch, you need to foster a deep understanding of the businesses you invest in. This approach transcends mere surface-level analysis. It involves delving into the nuts and bolts of a company, comprehending how it makes money, its competitive advantage, and its growth potential. This method is akin to a chef knowing every ingredient in a recipe. It's this depth of understanding that leads to making delicious dishes, or in the case of investing, successful investment choices. Sticking to what you know and understand helps sidestep common investment pitfalls. Many investors, seduced by the allure of quick gains, often jump from one stock to another without truly understanding the companies they invest in. This scattered approach can turn investing into an expensive and unproductive pastime, much like collecting hobbies that you never really get good at. Peter Lynch's advice is a beacon for investors wandering in the complex world of the stock market. To invest like Peter Lynch and crush the market, it's essential to invest in businesses that resonate with you, in sectors you understand, and in stories you can follow. This strategy ensures that your investment journey is not only profitable, but also enjoyable and fulfilling. To sum up the whole discussion, Lynch's philosophy teaches us that successful investing is as much about wisdom and patience as it is about understanding and knowledge. By sticking to what you know, committing to long-term investments, and avoiding the pitfalls of a gamble-like approach, you set yourself up for a rewarding investment journey. Remember, in the stock market, the tortoise often beats the hare. Steady, informed, and thoughtful investing is key to outpacing the fleeting thrills of speculation. So embrace Lynch's principles, and you'll be well on your way to navigating the stock market with confidence and success. And that wraps up today's video. Before you go, Here's a little nugget for all the book lovers out there. You can enjoy any audiobook absolutely free by clicking on the link right below this video. Plus, if you're looking for more reads, check out the list of suggested books and where you can grab them, also listed below. Now let's get a bit serious for a moment. The aim of this video is to spread knowledge about various facets of investing. But remember, it's not tailored investment advice. Investing is a field ripe with risks and uncertainties, so it's crucial to do your homework and maybe consult with a few experts before diving in with your hard-earned money. Keep in mind, past performance isn't a crystal ball for future results, and every investment comes with its own set of risks. So, always weigh these risks carefully before you decide to play the investment game. If you found this video helpful, then you're in for a treat with our next one. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Your thoughts and opinions matter to us, so drop a comment below. Your support means the world, and I'm already looking forward to see you in the next video.